Alright. Hi, everybody. I'm Foobaca, and this is the Reviewer's Queue. My co-host tonight is Daniel, to my other side, So Much Vape. Daniel, how are you?
I'm excellent this evening. How are you, sir?
Sweaty. I had currently experiencing the post-shower sweats. Not a good look, but well, my guest tonight. What in the hell? I don't know. I have the stream open somewhere. I got confused for a second. Flitz.
What's up, buddy?
He's from Vape or Die on Vape TV. He
Vape or
likes
Die
horror.
face.
Based on his backdrop, you can tell he likes horror, and
A little bit.
I like emo music.
Do you have an acoustic guitar?
Yeah, it's black.
Why?
And everything is it's always black. A black
Always
guitar. Black poetry book to write in. Blood is a representation of my soul. I don't know. No, I'm just it's horror. It's nothing to do with emo. It's all horror, baby. Blood and gore. I don't know what that was all about.
It's all good.
It got a little weird.
I'm trying to get into the other chat. Well, I'm trying to think of things to say.
Also joining me this evening, I know him as the guy that builds shit, and whose head I've never seen, actually. Don't think I've seen you without your hat, Mr. Dwayne Rotary Phone. OhmboyOC.
West Side.
as the hangout says, Katie.
Yeah, it says my wife. I'll be Katie. OhmboyOC. You guys can find me on YouTube, Local Vapes YouTube channel. I'm a little under the weather tonight because of the convention. Got sick.
You were living in vapor, weren't you?
Yeah, vapor and burning coils in my face all day, which is never good.
You've never gotten sick. You've never gotten sick after a convention before?
Every convention I get sick.
Every convention.
And the lady in front of me on the flight was just coughing nonstop, and I knew that was going to be it. That was the person that got me sick.
After VCC Pittsburgh, I didn't, I headed home on a Monday. I didn't get sick until like Friday, so it hit me like really late.
Yeah.
Like Grim, by the time Grim put his vlog out, he was already like, bleh, and that was like a day after.
That's how I feel right now in this moment.
You don't sound too bad.
That's because I'm vaping through it. My throat's burning. So bad.
Oh yeah, that sucks. What are you vaping on anyway?
Right now I got Mahi from Lane Cove,
Ew.
which is that black currant, but it's not too black curranty. I really like this. And then while we were there, Nick saved me with a bottle of his Epiclouds Strawberry Circus. So I got that. I got that in my 44 Joe Lit. Can you see that? So I do like every bad review. Woo. Joe
You
Lit.
gotta hold your hand up behind it.
You gotta
So-
hold it.
Yeah. There you go.
So Joe made me this badass DNA 200 44 mod, which, dude, I fucking love it, man. I've never been so excited over one mod until he sent me this thing. And
DNA 200 life.
Yeah, bro. Like, I wasn't about that life till Joe hooked me in.
He showed you the light, right?
It's nice. Between vaping this and like the IPv3 Li and the Snow Wolf, this is actually, you can tell a difference when this thing's at 100 watts. man, that bitch is at 100 watts, you know, and so it kind of sucks now to go back to the rest of these. What do you got in there? Oh,
Some like builder pleb put this in my velocity.
got your little tryhard build there.
little alien. Can you see
Yeah.
that? No, that's not going to show, is it? I got one too.
I've got that at 120 watts. It's quite nice. I got what is on this anyway? Some blueberry yogurt by. Am I even allowed to say who it's by yet? I don't know. It's coming out soon.
Super secret.
Mission Elixir. Yeah. It's kind of yummy.
Yogurts. Can never do yogurts, bro.
This is like the second yogurt flavor I've enjoyed, like ever. I've tried a few.
I can't get into them.
No. I like the fruity candy, some teas. There's been a couple good teas that have come out. But, man, I just can't do the desserts. I don't know why.
Drink more coffee.
I wouldn't is yogurt a dessert vape? I don't know. I just feel like it's in between. It's just like it's a dairy vape for me.
Yeah, it's weird tasting. It's in that whole genre of weird.
Yeah.
In my book.
I've got oh, you don't do tobaccos either, right?
No.
I still got the Majesty from Crescent City Clouds and my newly acquired Tugboat.
Tugboat! What up,
Matchy,
Tugboat?
What up, Flowers?
That's exactly why I did my color choice. And plus, I figure I might as well own one. They've only been out for like ever and a day.
Yeah. Might as well see what the hype's about, you know.
It ain't bad, you know. You're for like $60.
Have you put? Did you get an anarchist cap yet?
I'm not gonna lie. I like the old-fashioned steam cap better.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm a chuff guy.
What do you usually build to?
The Tugboat, I did a parallel 26 in here, anarchist, 5 wrap, so it's like a 0.13, 0.14.
Nice.
Vaping pretty nice.
It's
I got
fucking
this,
dangerous, dude.
I'm proud of you.
You know about that parallel life.
Uh,
How about that, dude? How about that? What's going on there? Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah, I have one of those. Someone's supposed to send me coils to
Yeah. What about that thing? What is
to
that? What is that thing about?
put in there.
the phenotype, huh?
That's what it's called. That's the name. That's the name of it. What is the L? Let's talk about that. Why does it need the L at the end?
You got to ask Solid Vapor.
Solid vapor.
Yeah, it's actually Solid Vapor's design. A lot of people are thinking that I was the guy that did all the designing behind it, but no, Solid was the guy that did the designing, and when he had CAD drawings, and he didn't know where to go with it, so I took the idea to Beyond Vape and helped him work the revisions and work the kinks out on it to get it into production. So that's Solid Vapor's design. He killed it. This thing's fucking awesome. I love it.
Looks like it has a lot of air. Like when it's up and running for me, it's going to be like half closed off, and then you're just going to be like.
I literally am running like one hole open, and that is the max that I can fucking do.
I'm at 1 1/4 holes right now. If you look at Solid Vapor's Instagram page, he's the guy that runs like parallel 18s and parallel 20s and stacked mods. He's a cloud chasing god. So that's why it's designed with just insane fucking airflow in the thing.
It's a as Josh Wilson would say, it's a bad bitch.
It is a bad bitch.
Yeah.
That's affirmative.
What are you running it on, Daniel?
I've got it on an Home Wrecker, excuse me. It's a Home Wrecker box mod. They got their own little chip, like 151 watts. It's nice, you know. It's a thing. It's a thing that makes vapors.
I got one of those. They actually sent me one. That's from the guys who make the Vapor Cube, right?
Oh, right. I think that is them.
Yeah. I was testing it out. And I was planning on doing some nickel builds, but then all I had was titanium wire, and that thing right now, the version I have does nickel only on it. And then after talking to Twisted Messes about some of the dangers with nickel wire, I decided to stay away from nickel.
Nickel wire.
Yeah. Well, Ken's saying that it bleeds. The nickel wire doesn't oxidize, and it'll actually bleed out into the liquids. And he knows all about it. So until I can do some research on my own, I'm not going to build with it. I'm not going to promote it.
Honestly, like I know my co-host Angsty, he does nickel on like drippers and stuff, and it vapes nice. I've vaped on his nickel stuff, but I guess I'm old school when it comes to building. I found, I guess, the builds, preferable builds, and every so often I'll maybe dip my feet and try some shit.
How do you like that alien wire?
It's good. You can get poppy at times after. Actually, it starts getting poppy as a reminder that I need to change my wick, like after about 4 days.
Nice.
But
the flavor? How's the flavor off that wire?
It's good.
Yeah.
I vaped a couple of things off. I was vaping like Brown Betty from Lab Rat. It's a dessert. It's your favorite. Silly Rabbit from Karmic. Just very like bright flavors. Yeah. So it accentuates the brighter flavors or the brighter notes.
Well, isn't it supposed to be hotter builds help with the dessert flavors?
Yeah,
Isn't
like
it the same?
They do.
Like really Brown Betty, traditionally, the way I vape it on like a 5-wrap 24 Canthal, it'll just be like a nice even mix of like the cakiness and then the apple. And on here, it's more apple.
Yeah.
Like warm, like hot apple.
But do you honestly feel like, and question for the group, do you honestly feel like the try-hard builds really accentuate or what the fuck ever your flavor or your whatever? I mean, they're beautiful and they're wonderful, and I appreciate the people that can do it and have the patience and the time and energy to do it. But do you really feel like they really amplify your experience?
Well, don't ask. Okay, Dwayne's exempt from answering that question.
No, I want to know. Honestly, I want to know. Like, well, Flitz, he's gonna say that he prefers a Cardo at 26.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
straight up. I don't vape Cardos anymore. I still have a few. I was actually thinking about retroing out my my billet box with them.
Maybe an EVOD.
I still stick by them. I still think they're legit. I mean, a lot of people will probably disagree with me, but I had a good time with them.
No, I can say I've got it was actually a guy that works with my girlfriend, works with Cheyenne in her shop in Tennessee. He built me fused Claptons, and they do perform much differently than just regular coils. I mean, it's much more intense. Like if I'm vaping at 24 milligram, which I usually do, like it knocked me on my ass.
Good Lord.
So
I have vaped his shit.
So I can definitely tell a difference.
So what you're saying is you've pretty much felt what the rest of us have been feeling with 24.
It's like, yeah, I mean it's not something I can build. Like it's going to be, once these are dead, then I'm fucked until I get somebody else to build something, because I don't have the patience to do it. But yeah, I mean I can definitely tell a big difference from standard wire versus a try-hard build. I like that, try-hard build.
Yeah, make that a thing. Hashtag try-hard build. Homeboy try-hard.
I don't have to try hard anymore. It's so easy.
It just does it.
Yeah.
I wake up and there's like Claptons like coming out of my fucking ears.
Are you on Ambien? You just wake up and you've got like 15 addies built. You're just
God, I wish.
Sleep building.
Fuck. I wish, bro. And maybe I'd get some more builds knocked out.
I didn't get a chance to mention this earlier. I got the Alice.
Oh, I haven't had the final version.
Holy balls, man! And it is. I mean, it's a dessert flavor. It's an oatmeal cookie with like toasted coconut, and it's fucking phenomenal, man. Phenomenal.
Actually, go ahead, Flitz.
I was going to say, there was a question in chat that somebody might want to cover. I was thinking maybe you, Dwayne, about when we're talking about nickel. Somebody had asked, what about nickel, or what about Canthal that that has trace amounts of nickel in it, and any dangers?
One of the things with Canthal is it does contain aluminum in it, but one of the benefits to using Canthal, nichrome, anarchist wire is it oxidizes as you pulse it. It creates it oxidizes the outside of the wire, so that keeps those alloys from bleeding out into your wick, and so basically, it's like a protective cocoon in there. The thing with nickel is it doesn't oxidize. You don't pulse it, and the concerns are that the nickel will bleed into your wick, and you could be potentially inhaling, that alloy.
Sweet.
So I don't know. Twisted Messes is looking into it, and he brings up a good point. It's up to these manufacturers that are selling these wires for them to be doing the research on it and see if it's harmful or toxic. I mean, we had to do it when we launched the Anarchist wire. So why aren't these other companies doing it when they launched, nickel wire and titanium wire?
Right.
It's a damn good question. I've kind of asked that of a lot of people that are hardcore temp control now. They're nickel builds and titanium builds, and I'm sure it can be safe, but I don't know. I feel really weird about.
Let's not put all our eggs in one basket.
Yeah. So
I'm waiting for unobtainium. I'm just saying. Like, I think that'd be a badass coil setup there. Sure.
Unobtainium?
Yeah.
What are you vaping on anyway, Flitz?
I am vaping on this bright pink hexome. With the velocity, with the fused Claptons, and also, this is, it's funny, like, this has kind of been, Cheeksy gave this to me because she got, like, 5 of them in, and the Disruptor from Anakin, and this is kind of my daily carry around to work and use with a tank setup, and it actually works pretty well, like, for being a high volume manufactured device. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, and I haven't had any issues with it. So yeah, for the most part, I have a Velocity and I have a Marquee. Like, I have 2 atomizers that I use ever, and ever since I got my Velocity, that's really all I've ever used. So
yeah, that's also been mine. I mean, this was the first Addy I've actually rocked for more than a day, aside from my Velocity. I thought it was time to switch it up and try something new, something with traditional airflow. So
yeah, it's good stuff.
Nobody's on the dot mod kick? Flavor guys?
I was
the dot mods?
I was actually on the fence of whether or not I was going to get a Petrie or a Tugboat, and I like the purple Tugboat a little more than the purple Petrie. So
of course you did. It's purple.
The only thing that bothers me about the Petrie, and the only reason I haven't got one, is the gold. The gold at the bottom. And I'm weird. I know. I'm weird, and it just bugs me. It bugs the shit out of me. I'm sure it performs incredibly
gold,
well.
as far as I know, is all right.
The little bit of gold you can see on the lip on the bottom?
It just... I'm weird. I said it. I'm weird, dude.
It's like that's like the mole in a weird place.
It just bugs me.
That little lip.
It just bugs me. It's a little bit of gold.
It's so nice.
Just that one freckle,
It just does, man.
It's too classy. It's way too classy.
It's entirely too classy.
The draw on it is fantastic.
It is nice.
I like to run 26 gauge fused Claptons with 36 gauge on it. What am I? 5 wrap on there. That's about a 0.12, and that's like the perfect build on it.
Isn't that like crazy hot though?
No, the draw on it's just perfect, and if you use, excuse me, if you're using it on a veritable, you can adjust it to get it to where you like it. What am I? I'm vaping it at 80 watts right now, and that's perfect.
I'm vaping yours at a $1.20.
Go higher.
No, I'm good at 120. I was vaping at I was vaping at $1.50, and
yeah, that's where it's at.
That's getting it right there, son. That's shitting and getting.
Yeah, those desserts be popping.
Be popping, son.
The problem is this is a 70-30, so those don't necessarily fly at $1.50. I don't think so.
No, they break down. They really do.
The flavor's fine, but it gets hashtag spitback. So
yeah, you almost have to do like high VG on something that hot.
Oh yeah, but that's not how I roll. I mean, I'm up there.
Should we do a topic? Should we have a topip, or do you just want to
keep bullshitting?
You just keep talking.
Yeah. I felt like it was.
I mean, I had a good day. I had a really good day. Got a lot of stuff done.
There was a giant thread in Plumes the other day about USPS. It's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about, and it was a very for those who are in the Plumes Facebook group, it was an interesting conversation about the shittiness of USPS and how this industry has really turned people against it in some senses. People just love to bitch about it. So I guess I could start off with just an observation I've made since at least I started vaping, is a lot of companies are based in not very populated areas, small towns, etc. And there are a lot of big companies based in those areas. So just think of like a podunk post office that essentially just got sacked with traffic from a vape company or like an online company that just opened up. And I feel like that's part of the problem. You know?
Well, part of the problem too is the insane routes that they set up, and I understand distribution centers and all that bullshit, but
it works great. Like where I'm at, I've had fewer issues with the postal service where I'm at on Long Island versus other people. Like Alabama, Birmingham post office, fucking worst as far as my experience is. That shit gets stuck there for 4 days.
But like Angsty talking about on Plumes the other night, like he had a package go from Germany to Australia?
Yep, it was supposed to come to Texas and it went to Australia.
Who the fuck made that up? How was that a good idea to anybody? Like, yeah.
Is it like maybe it's like in the movies where you see it on the conveyor belt and someone knocks it and it just happens to go in the wrong pile and it went to Australia maybe.
Yeah, that seems highly inefficient. But
I don't know. As a reviewer, though, you always have to put up those people are like, "Oh, we're gonna send you this." Okay, cool. And then a week later, you have to send that email. Well, your package has not arrived. I don't know where it's at, but it's not. You might want to check your tracking. ... And then 2 days later, it'll finally roll in, beat to shit. And it's whatever. And it's coming from like a state away or something like that.
Because they employ 750,000 people, which is a lot. But yeah, it's just it's inconsistent, and their budgets get slashed. It's like such a multifaceted issue outside of like our realm that we don't really understand. I feel like.
I don't know. The rates are cheap.
They are, and that's the thing. I mean, you go with FedEx, you go with UPS. When I worked for Enjoy, we shipped standard FedEx because guaranteed delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And you're paying a little more, but you had the guarantee and all that. But I can understand it, being not the cheapest option for smaller businesses.
Well, USPS screwed me pretty hard 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, how so?
I was in Catalina Island for my birthday, and we're doing the World Association. Dude, they're bringing it back.
Did you have a wine mixer?
No, but it's happening soon. I think it's happening this weekend or next weekend, or I seen something on Facebook about it, but it's a thing.
The Catalina fucking wine mixer.
Catalina fucking wine mixer. Yeah. Excuse me. But so we're sponsoring Anarchist Wires is sponsoring the World Association of Cloud Chasers. They're doing like a whole circuit on the East Coast, on the West Coast, in the central United States, and then whoever qualifies, they're flying to the UK, and then they're holding the finals there, and then it's a huge prize. It's the biggest prize purse. So for each event we're sponsoring, we send them all the wire. We send them all the wire and all the cotton. So I make sure every Monday that I send out the wire and the cotton for the event that's going to be held that Saturday. And so it's Saturday, and I'm in Catalina, and I get a call that they haven't received the wire yet. And I go into panic mode. Like, I'm in Catalina. There ain't nothing I can fucking do. This is in California, luckily. And I was able to call up a guy, one of my guys, and he raced over to our lab, grabbed the wire, and then hauled ass down to the event and made it there 10 minutes before it started. And I was a little fucking pissed. I was a little pissed. And I shipped it two-day priority.
And the thing is, what do you do? You know what I mean? What do you fucking do?
Go yell at somebody who makes $10 an hour?
Exactly.
They don't care. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't. I mean, they pay all right.
Well, they still don't care.
Yeah, I mean it's funny. Like I order very little. Like I'm a very minimalist vapor that, you know, like most of my shit I pick up when I go to conventions, and then I last until the next convention. So I very rarely order much, but I order a lot of shit from Amazon. So I do a lot of online purchasing, and shit is being sent to me. And it had been not long ago, Amazon had opened up a contract, I guess, with U.S. Postal Service instead of using exclusively FedEx and UPS. And I've noticed a huge decline in the speed and accuracy in which I get things ever since that happened. And there are a lot of times, like, it'll say that it couldn't be delivered, and like I've been sitting there all day.
Yep.
And then it'll show up the next day, and it seems like a lot of it is like they get bored. They're like, I don't feel like delivering this today, and then they just don't deliver.
Flitz today. I just want to screw Flitz over. Flitz right past him.
Yeah, it's like you don't need this. You don't need this fucking DVD today. You can wait till
that
tomorrow.
guy had a good week. You know, fuck him. He needs to be brought back down to earth.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so weird, and I mean, yeah, because it's like they started doing Sunday deliveries, and Amazon, and I know we're talking about vaping and not actually Amazon, but Amazon does Sunday deliveries because they have contracted USPS drivers that deliver shit on Sunday, and every Sunday, nothing ever shows up, and like it'll say it's delivered, and it's not there, and I only made the mistake twice, but neither time I didn't get anything. And luckily Amazon's like, oh, let me send it again. But yeah, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I guess they're just keeping everything that's supposed to be delivered on Sunday. I don't know.
So and that's the thing, though. I feel like like I was saying earlier, I've had bad experiences, but not to the extent that some people I know. Like I haven't had anything lost in transit to me yet, thankfully.
Yeah.
But I've had things get heavily delayed on the way from wherever. Like I was saying, Alabama earlier. Florida sometimes can take a few extra days coming for me. Like it leaves from like Orlando. Everything gets sucked into Texas for an extra day. Angsty, you know, he always gripes about that because where he is, everything gets, you know, things can get stuck there for an extra day. It's region dependent. Like I've had better luck than others, but I also live where I live.
Right.
So, just I don't know. I guess people are gonna complain regardless. There's just a lot of.
And I think one point somebody had made one time is that generally an average person, you know, like as a consumer, you go into a store and you buy what you need, and you know you conduct business in person. And it's only been, you know, with the advent of something like vaping or with, you know, a lot of like high volume online shopping and stuff where people are using delivery services that we start noticing it that, you know, maybe it's more of a law of averages that if you order 100 packages, maybe one of them is going to get fucked up versus an average person may, you know, if you order 10 things a year and all 10 are perfect, then you don't really notice. But, you know, so maybe it's just the high volume of things that vapors generally are getting in the mail that we start noticing more and more that...
Yeah. They're dealing with even more traffic than before because of us assholes.
Right, right. We're keeping them in business, it seems like.
Yeah, but unfortunately they don't have the resources to expand or really kind of do things to accommodate growth or what have you.
Yeah.
So unfortunate, but you know, it's either that or you got to do FedEx or UPS, and their standard ground takes longer than USPS first class. Just look at it that way. 5 to 7 business days. Like if you ever do like that $35 Super Saver shipper option on Amazon, that shit takes forever. And Amazon has a friggin' warehouse in Jersey, and shit has still taken a week to get to me.
Shit.
Like the lowest on the order totem pole. So
You're living that Amazon Prime life, huh?
I know. Now I am. Now I am. There was a point where I used my college email long after I was done with college, and I got like 6 months free, and then you do different emails, you just get free months until you're like, fuck, all right, I'll pay for it, and then I finally paid for it.
It's a good service. I'm not gonna, I'm not promoting.
I lose money on it, but thank you, based on Amazon.
Yeah, I buy everything from Amazon now.
Getting my beard shampoo every 2 days.
Fuck dealing with Walmart and Target.
Is that where you can get those things? Those damn scooters.
Oh yeah.
Those damn scooters.
There's
The
a
damn
guy.
scooters.
You know which ones I'm talking about.
The dude was rolling around the convention we were at last weekend selling them on a cart. I seen him at ECC too, or not ECC.
The last handful of
Sylvan.
conventions I've been to, like Pittsburgh, that's when I really started to see them proliferate. Did I see them at Vape Bash?
I don't think I saw any at Vape Bash.
Which one?
Not that I remember.
I can't, but-
Summit in Vegas was the first time I'd seen him.
Oh yeah, so there I'm sure Daniel Vapinville, you saw them.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were zipping around like a bunch of fucking school kids and in and out of people walking and trying to enjoy a convention and things like that.
Okay. I mean, for one, they look like a lot of fun. I will not lie. I mean, my personal injury record keeps me off of one.
Yeah, my fragility record.
Fragility.
I made that word up.
What's going to happen? You're going to crease your shirt?
No, I will. Personal fact. I have severe osteoporosis, and
Really?
yeah, if I fall, I will break something. So there's literally no way I'm ever going to get on one of those.
It also won't mess your hair up. We can't have
Yeah, this shit, the wind
And
blowing
fuck
through my
that.
hair.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
No way.
I just
I
don't see how that became a good idea. I don't see how somebody was like, yeah, let's ride a scooter around in here.
Here's my question. So we've each had our share of seeing them at a convention. Now, here's what I will say to the point of them. They worked very well for those. Okay, none of you were at VCC Pittsburgh. VCC Pittsburgh, the floor was gigantic, so more than enough space for people to go around and stuff. But when you get to conventions with tighter floors and such, I'm iffy about them. I feel like it's a matter of time before someone either preemptively bans them or there's an incident at a convention, like over the weekend at Mania, some people got hurt.
It's just a bad idea. It's a room full of people jammed together, and you're riding a scooter through these people. I mean, that doesn't take a rocket surgeon, you know?
Rocket surgeon. My thing is, all it takes. I was talking about this with some people yesterday. All it takes is one person just slipping off of one, and it goes astray,
Yeah.
You ever seen in football after a play when a dude rolls on another dude's leg and just tears his knee?
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. It's going to go smack into someone's leg, and they're going to take out their knee.
They're heavy enough. They're heavy. Like, they're not
Yeah.
light by any means.
No,
They
there's
probably weigh
a
40 pounds.
there's a big fucking battery in them. There's a lipo in there, and that's all it takes.
Lipo? Can we
No,
vape
just-
it?
3.7 volts, maybe?
I know some people that could look into it.
Yeah. Call your people.
You mean Mast?
Call Mast. I need you to build me a mod.
He's working on it right now. Like right
He's
now.
got to run a wire up. He's going to run it off the battery so you can roll and then.
Roll and vape.
You just need goosenecks. Stack a bunch of goosenecks together,
Goosenecks.
all the way up.
Welcome to Flitzburger. Can I take your order?
So it seems like I haven't witnessed these scooters. I saw some videos on them. I saw actually Blake Vapes did a video. He was on one, and he was spinning in a circle, which was hilarious. But
Yeah, I saw that one.
and he turned around and said, "Fuck you, haters." And that was awesome. But it reminds me, like hearing you guys talking about it after witnessing it. It sounds like what were they called? Heelys, like the shoes
Yes.
with the roller skates. That
Not as
everybody-
bad though.
Like you know, it's like, can't you just walk 10 feet? Why do you have to like flick out your fucking wheels and roll 10 feet down the aisle?
Because
Just
it's
walk.
cool, man.
Flip
Yeah.
out your fucking wheels. You fucking asshole kid.
Fucking show off.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, do you need to prove that you got your skate shoes and your friends don't have them?
It's a mix between, to me, it's a mix between a Heeley and a trampoline, because everybody knows somebody that's gotten hurt on a trampoline or has been hurt on one themselves, right? Am I wrong?
God, yeah.
So,
That's true.
because if you go to enough conventions like the four of us do, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You're gonna see somebody get really fucked up on one, or someone's gonna crash into a booth. It's
Now,
gonna happen.
am I not mistaken? The guy that invented the Segway, didn't he like die on a Segway?
I'm
We'll
sure.
go with that. We'll go with that. Why not? Yeah.
I feel like
oh.
that was a thing.
It works for me. Yeah.
And
We'll make that
maybe
a thing.
somebody in chat, somebody verify that. But because I feel like the guy died in an accident on a Segway.
I'm gonna Google through it.
The dude who invented like the X-ray died of cancer, didn't he?
That could be. I thought he turned into the Hulk.
Couldn't save himself.
I don't know. They had their place. Just
Just not in a room full of 10,000 people. Like, that's
Yeah.
really the point.
when I see certain people on them, just because they make like a very like awkward movement, they're kind of like a robot, and there's like this like. They look like the Sentinels from X-Men.
Dude, you're right. It says right here, cause of death, accidental fall off a cliff while riding a Segway.
Holy shit.
Bro,
Irony!
isn't that ironic?
That is some shit, as they call it.
That's almost as bad of a judgment as somebody segwaying near a cliff is almost as bad of a judgment as scootering through a vape convention. So hand in hand,
Yes.
hand in hand.
It's also almost as ironic as Lou Gehrig dying from Lou Gehrig's disease.
I
Stupid.
I feel like they.
Oh,
I don't feel like that's the same thing.
And somebody mentioned in chat, Jim Fix, the healthy jogger guy, died while jogging. That was a real thing, too.
Thank God you're here, Flitz.
Fun.
That's all I gotta say. Thank God you're here.
Oh, boy.
I said this to someone earlier today, Flitz. You're a pair of clown shoes.
Your fucking clown shoes.
A pair.
I'm a whole pair of clown shoes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Awesome. Tell that person thank you.
well, that was a good segment. Learned something
What
new.
would you, Dwayne? What would you say we segue into the next one?
Ew.
Rim shot. Boom, boom.
I thought one of you was going to who's going to swipe that one out from under me.
That's all you, homie.
I am disappointed.
That is all you.
So this next bit we're doing, I wanted to end things on a bit of a silly note. And for those of you who are familiar with what the artist formerly known as the Late Night with Conan O'Brien, they did a bit known as In the Year 2000, where they sit and they talk about what they think life is going to be like in the year 2000, and then the funny thing was they kept doing it after,
Yeah. It's ironic. It was irony.
Irony.
So, I thought, why don't we tell the vaping future? Or cornily? Is that a word, cornily?
It's a word now.
Cornily named the show the Footure of Vaping. I decided let's call this next segment In the Age of the FDA.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting Are You Afraid of the Dark in this bitch.
Nice.
We have to. Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta prep.
Don't worry, I'm already good to go.
All right, I gotta prep. I'll be right back.
God damn it, Flitz! Why always he's got to go over the top?
Such a drama queen.
Oh shit! No, I took my candle out.
This is going super well. I'm gonna go ahead.
Daniel, do you really have to be the Debbie Downer? You're just...
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Let's do this thing.
You're killing me. And actually, I forgot to drag my chat over. I had to turn off the my monitor. Fuck.
I'm still really bright.
You're not very bright, Flitz.
Oh,
Oh, double rim shot.
touche.
Got him.
Got him.
God.
I'm just still intrigued by your backdrop, Flitz. Did you do those handprints yourself?
They were all made by a child. Don't worry.
Were they now?
No, to be honest, just in case anybody's like, "Oh my God, the guy's fucking weird," it's actually a Halloween shower curtain. That's like they sell bath mats with like bloody footsteps. And
Are you
footprints
booping
and
right
shit.
now?
Yeah,
You're booping?
like I have my
Oh,
computer set up.
jeez.
Set my computer in the bathroom. It's easiest that way. I can play games for hours that way.
You just destroyed the illusion. I saw behind the curtain.
Yeah, I ruined it. Fourth wall.
You guys ready
Yup.
to predict the future?
Future vaping.
So, Dwayne, start us off. What happens in the age of the FDA?
In the future of vaping, we will finally catch the clouds we've been chasing.
Dun dun dun.
Hey-o!
Flitz,
Next.
How's my light?
what will we
Is
be?
it creepy?
What will happen in the age of the FDA?
I feel like I look weird.
You
Affirmative.
look like you're on Cops.
Shining in my face. Nicotine is deemed so dangerous that e-liquid is now measured in micrograms instead of milligrams. Ironically, cloud chasers still bitch about vapors using anything higher than 6 micrograms.
Daniel,
Global warming warms the planet to a point that causes Matt Cully's waxy exterior to melt, only to expose his inner stabilized wax core.
Phil Bissardo is going to keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Katie, Dwayne.
Katie.
You ready?
Enlighten us.
We will no longer sub-ohm. We will dead short.
I wish I had the dun 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 sound, man.
Dun, dun.
Dun.
We have the Inception horn, the It's okay, it's my first show. Go gentle.
Go gentle into the night.
Flitz.
I feel like I don't even need my flashlight, but it adds to the ambiance, right? Texas has seceded from the Union, as they've been threatening to do for years, and due to their seclusion, have no idea on current vaping practice and have resorted to dripping precious e-liquid into their assholes.
Oh, God. The stress of regulation causes Grim Green to lose his hair, his metal edge, and his good attitude. And so he becomes the smooth jazz specialist at a Barnes & Noble local to him and is now known as Mean Nick Green.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The Plumes of Hazard will break up after 100 shows. Oh, fuck, that wasn't a joke.
Yeah,
That's serious. That's a real thing.
I'm done. Next person, go.
Pass.
Pass.
All right. Where was I? Oh. That.
Texas asshole.
There was a government decision to rename all of our vaping devices. They are now called electronic cigarettes. You can stop thinking that your terminology is clever and just call them what they are.
Let's see.
Oh,
We find out that diacetyl is good for us and delicious.
it's so good. Oh,
Flitz, I know you got more.
I do.
I got more.
Do you?
Skipsies. Skipsies.
Sorry, Daniel. There are two Daniels in here. What the fuck?
It's weird.
To deal with regulation, Twisted 420 gives up on vaping and decides to spend his free time trying to actually smoke enough weed to kill a horse. He succeeds and will be missed.
Good old Twisted.
Good old Twisted.
Due to rising tension about the bloody history of cotton and the implications it had in our past, it has all been banned from sales in the U.S. The wicking material of choice is now burlap.
I really thought you were going to say, like, Native American hair or some shit.
Single tier.
Single tier. Single tier.
The vaping Greek is going to drop the euro.
Oh shit.
That we're getting topical on this bitch.
Getting topical. Ruby Roo is rightfully named Queen of the Hipsters because she has always been uncool before uncool was cool.
What? Word.
I can't believe you took a stab at Ruby Roo.
I had to. I had to. Don't judge me, OhmboyOC.
Hashtag shots fired.
Yeah.
Understudy opens his airflow 0.5 millimeter.
And the world implodes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Volume vapors, or cloud chasers, as they are identified by the government, are reportedly being recruited by a secret agency to work with the government. The rumor is they're being recruited to work with DARPA, who has dropped their chemtrail activity and are now looking at seeding the atmosphere via, quote, clouds, bro, clouds, end quote.
Every time Flitz talks, I feel like I'm watching Doctor Who. I'm like, I really don't understand what's going on, but I like it. Okay. Nickel and titanium have gone out of style, as has Anarchist and other boutique wires. The new wire of choice is adamantium, where Wolverine is not amused.
That's got to have like hella resistance, as they'd
It
say.
has all the resistance. All the resistance.
Then what fun is that to vape?
7,000 watts, bro.
Challenge, bro. Try hard build, bro.
You got more, Foo?
I think I'm good.
I got one. I got one more.
You got one more in the tank, Flitz. What happens in the age of the FDA?
In the age of the FDA, Rip Trippers is now the U.S. vape ambassador and owns 2% of all vaping revenue. Every atomizer is required to be closed off 3/4 of the way and required to have a turbofan inside.
So you could chuck all the tits.
All the tits are being chucked.
Everyone is
And it
required
has
to
to
chuck
be-
the tits.
And it has to be sick as Flitz. Bear, 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 bear. What would be a show without a little?
There you go.
Good job.
All right. I feel like that's a good point to end it, boys. Unless there's other things we must discuss.
You got anything to do?
We got time.
We got plenty. We got all the time.
Got all the fucking time in the world, baby.
We could just run it like a Plumes of Hazard and do it for like 4 fucking hours.
Jumping the gun with. I thought I'd do things different.
Do a straight hour and just be done.
Dan,
Do we not-
you want to do things like Plumes?
Do we not have a tech time?
Start muting everybody.
Got him.
Dwayne's sitting there just like, what the hell did I sign up for?
He
Dropped!
I kind of want to see Foo set his beard on fire with that fucking candle, though. I want to keep doing it till that happens.
You know, it's funny. I was very conscious of that.
When you got a beard, you got to think about shit like that.
I already have to worry about like milk and water and shit. And,
Oh yeah. And ranch dressing.
no,
That's the thing.
fuck ranch. I don't fuck
The
with that.
thing happened. No.
What? What? Fuck
Whoa.
ranch dressing?
Let's fucking back it up. Back it
Hey.
up.
Whoa. It's 2-to-1 hillbilly to Yankee ratio. I know.
I'm in
I
Oklahoma.
know y'all motherfuckers like your ranch dressing. I know.
I'm mostly a redneck. I'm in
I believe in like Tabasco, like mayo with like spicy mustard on a burger. Those are like my condiments.
Nah. No, sir. That's our Hidden Valley. That's what's up. I'm waiting on that Hidden Valley e-juice, and then I'll be done. I will have finished.
No. Stop. I had a chicken and waffles vape. It was like good, but not something I want to vape. What the hell happened with Dwayne? Did he die?
He's done. He was like, no, fuck this shit. These guys are fucking stupid. These guys are fucking stupid. We're sitting here in the dark, fucking telling ghost stories and shit. I'm done.
And on the door was a hook.
Oh, he's sending me a message.
It's like my California internet went out, brah.
Yeah. They passed a bill. You can no longer have vape shows coming out of California. That's it.
I forgot to mention this earlier. I got Lushington from Stash in here, and the Goliath, the juice eater. But oh boy, where you at?
He's done, bro.
This is like this feels like Star Fox. Like he dropped. He's done for the rest of the mission. Like, I don't have him.
Fucking throwback to Star Fox.
Is he like the frog that just fell out? And he's
No,
like, I gotta go, Star Fox.
No, he can't be Skippy. Come on, nobody Skippy's the one that everyone wants to slap upside the head.
He's like,
it's like stop getting yourself in trouble, man.
He's
Fuck,
like,
I'm sick of saving your punk ass.
He's a frog, bro.
He's like our Wedge Antilles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got more redeemable quality though.
He's our Jar Jar.
I let Skippy die. I didn't give a fuck.
Just to mention this, I have like 3,000 people asking me what's going on with chat. I got booted out of chat 4 times, and I said, "Fuck this. I'm done. I'm done logging into chat. I don't know what's going on with it."
Okay, he lost his Wi-Fi. He's trying to come back in.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean,
there's
There he is.
Skippy.
Skippy's back.
Sorry, lost a little Wi-Fi action. Fuck my life.
Glad to have you back, Skippy.
So you guys are still in the dark, I see.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cool like this, right?
It's ambience. And apparently I got too many fucking lights in my computer because it's so bright in here.
Yeah, it's bright as shit.
Oh, do you have like one of those bollard out like cases with like all the lit up LEDs?
I've got like blue fans and shit.
He's Flitzanu, bro. He can't be rolling around with a fucking Hewlett Packard.
What?
Fucking what's his face? Exhibit pimped out my shit.
Got my shit.
It's like you want lights, bro? Heard you like lights.
We put lights in your lights.
Lights in your light. Lights in your lights for your lights.
You can light your light all night. Oh man.
So Flitz doesn't actually sleep in the dark.
Mm-mm.
No, it's never dark.
It's scary. That would be scary.
It's pretty dark inside the coffin, though. So.
Oh God. Is there anything like topic-wise? Anybody?
Oh, actually, I mean, I don't know how many people are watching, but
3.
Yeah, they're gone.
Actually, no. There are a fair contingent of people watching. If you didn't see in the Facebook group, if you didn't see on Reddit, I, along with my 3 comrades, the Plumes of Hazard, are hosting the 4-year anniversary party at Vape Dojo at their Parkville location in Maryland this Saturday. Saturday. Come one, come all. Bring mom, bring the kids.
Or not the kids. You can leave the kids.
Yeah.
Let them hang out, whatever.
Bring your mom. Bring your mom.
Definitely.
For Foobaca.
Definitely bring your mom, because we will be there.
So that should be cool. There's going to be a trick comp that I'm going to be judging with the others. There's a Super Smash Brothers tournament, which is the grand prize is a Joe Lit NES 40 controller.
Nice.
Nice.
Legit, right?
Yeah.
There's a raffle with a bunch of shit, like so much good juice. There's a stabilized wood mod. There's a fucking trip to Jamaica in the raffle. Boy,
Yeah.
Hook that up.
You want to just do that, like tell where everybody's going and gonna be, and where to find everybody and all that good whatnot.
So much vape, Daniel. This man here is
Oh,
pointing his eyebrow up. So much vape on YouTube.
like
Go
that.
find him.
I'll be there. I'll be there with my one of my very best friends, Adam, and my camera's going all weird. Yeah, we do a little show. There's a show that we do, and it's not very good, but you can still watch it. Check it out. I'll be down in Texas way at a Vape Summit in August with my good friend Joe Cloudy. We'll be there, chucking tits and whatnot.
You mean October?
What'd I say?
October. You
Oh,
said August.
October. Yeah,
This man here, Flitz.
I'm living in the past.
This guy is one of the longest running show hosts that I know of.
Yeah.
Probably.
How long have you been doing your show, man? Vape or Die?
I think we're actually coming up on 5 years of Vape TV.
God damn, that's like way well before I started vaping.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's been going for a long time. Yeah, so Tuesday nights at 8 Eastern, vapetv.com. Not Vapers TV, Vape TV, the original Vape TV.
And I don't want to talk about it, damn it.
So nobody fuck that part up. And then I'll be at VaporCon East in mid-October.
I'll be there.
And then
Also,
and then actually you haven't mentioned this yet. VCC in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I was gonna mention that.
All right, I'll save that. So yeah, so my next event, VaporCon East, October 10th. Hang on. The 10th and 11th, October 10th and 11th in Richmond, Virginia, and then also at VCC, and Foobaca will give you details on that.
Actually, I don't know the dates. I don't remember the dates off the top of my head. I was gonna mention that'll be there. But.
That's good enough.
Vape TV, you know where to find this very side partly haired. Yeah.
It's exquisite. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's fucking exquisite.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I mean...
Ohmboy. This guy is the man behind Anarchist Wire. And he makes videos on Local Vape's channel, correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Local Vape's YouTube of goofy shit and coil builds that Daniel says doesn't give off very much flavor.
I was asking what you thought.
we still pump out the videos.
You do the try-hard builds?
Yeah. Did you see the gargoyle hoof?
I did. You tried so hard.
Dude, amazing.
It's awesome.
The flavor was amazing on that.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Any are we gonna be seeing you at any events in the near future?
Maybe.
You're gonna be at VCC, aren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mystery man.
I don't know. I'm going to Florida next weekend, and then I don't know what's after that.
VCC is not till it's not till like the middle of November.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
And I haven't been to Tulsa. I'll be at Tulsa.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know yet.
Check out Ohmboy's channel. I seen his tutorials, but I can't build like that.
Really? So you're just telling me I do terrible tutorials? Is all you're saying?
I was gonna say that. No, you do a really good job.
What I'm saying is my hands are limited.
They're soft. Just say they're soft.
They're frail. They're frail. They've been frail.
They've been soaking in ivory.
I'm more active on Instagram, so
yeah.
If anybody has any questions, concerns, or comments, you can find me on Instagram at OhmboyOC. OC for Orange County. So.
OC.
Yacht life.
Yep. Thanks to Grim Green, I am now Yacht Life.
Ohmboy Octomom. Yeah, I'll be at Tulsa. I'll be at Vape Dojo this weekend. So if you're in the Virginia, West Virginia, just anywhere within a reasonable vicinity, come by. It'll be fun. Plumes of Hazard on YouTube, Plumes of Hazard on Instagram, Foobaca at Foobaca, at as you see it spelled here on Instagram. Yeah, it's this is my first night hosting. I've wanted to for a while. My work schedule was forbidding me from doing so, and I had the opportunity to do so, and I'm here now. So it's been good. I'd like to thank Flitz and Ohmboy for answering the call, and Daniel for helping me make this happen.
You're more than welcome,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah, so I'd like to, everyone who's tuned in, thank you very much. We kept it short and sweet, unlike Plumes. So, yeah, thank you, everyone who tuned in. I'll see you in a couple weeks, I think, right?
Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
We're back to wax next week. So.
Back to wax. The wax man cometh.
Peace out, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.